Here it is. Tonight is the night. Semi-final of the Europa Conference League, Aston Villa versus Olympiacos. It's me, Rich, and I'm here with your live watch-along special. 15 minutes to kick off. And yeah, atmosphere is building. Obviously, got friends at the game. Would love to have been there myself, but nothing better than being here with you guys watching the game and yeah, hopefully celebrating together because this is could be one of the biggest games in Villa's history. We know all about it. We know what a season it's been so far. Every week seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, tonight we can take a massive step to getting into a European final if we get a good result against Olympiacos. So make sure you hit that like button, people, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. And we are 3,750 subscribers, so just under 250 left to hit that 4,000 subscriber target that we had to get for the end of the season. But yes, you guys can help us do that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As I say, we are about 12 minutes to kick off. We'll go through starting lineups. We'll have a look at Olympiacos's starting lineup, and yeah, we'll get score predictions in. Me and Kev did a fans forum the other night. I don't think I gave my score prediction, but yeah, get your score predictions in the comments. We'll have a little look at Olympiacos' team as well. Who's in the chat so far? Alex, great to have you in, mate. Got Spurs game playing on my laptop, Villa game on the 60-inch telly, and watching the watch along on my cell phone. Good stuff. I didn't realise that the Chelsea game had already kicked off, but it seems like it's 0-0 at the moment. And yeah, Spurs have had some good chances. As I've said, welcome to the semi-final watch along. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And remember, we all follow the Villa. Good evening to you, Duncan. Reese, up the Villa. Good evening to you, Mark. Hope you're feeling better, mate. Michelle, great to have you in the chat. Chelsea looking solid, should be winning. Duncan saying 2-0 Villa for him. So let's have a look at the starting lineup. So obviously we know that Olsen is in the side. Martinez suspended / injured. Then we've got Cash and Konsa and Clement Longley in. Little bit of a surprise that Pau Torres isn't starting, and potentially even Diego Carlos as well. But yeah, Longley's not let us down in Europe, not let us down in the Premier League. So good with the ball, maybe not quite as good with his passing as Pau Torres, but still able deputy in there. Luca Dean at left back. No other choice really on that one. McGinn and Louise in that midfield with Rogers and I guess Diaby in front. And then Leon Bailey off the right and Ollie Watkins up front. So not much more we could have done, to be honest, with that starting lineup. Diego Carlos on the bench, Pau Torres on the bench, Nicola Zaniolo back in on the bench, and John Duran. They're probably the main changes that could be made. You've then got youngsters in Bonham, Kessler Hayden, Munro, Kellyman, and Young. So, yeah, it's not a great bench. Looks like the starting lineup is going to have to do most of the work. But I guess the Chaos Twins could come on at some point. It's pretty good having Zaniolo and Duran to bring on. I mean, yeah, Duncan expected Longley over Torres, particularly I guess with Sunday in mind as well, and what might need to happen for a result for us on Sunday. And I think a couple of the players aren't too far away from being fit. You know, the likes of Alex Moreno, I think, could be back soon. I don't think Emi Martinez's injury is as serious as feared, and same with Yuri Tielemans. So they might miss Sunday, but could be back for the return leg against Olympiacos, and then hopefully back for the following Monday, little bit of extra rest against Liverpool. Obviously, this is what we are playing for at the moment. I had to get a picture of that trophy. How good would it be to get a European trophy again in the cabinet at Villa? And I don't care that it's the Conference League. You know, me and Kev spoke about this the other night. There's some good teams in this tournament now, and it seems to be getting stronger and stronger. So, you know, you take what you can get. You have to play a number of games. We've had some tough games in this competition. We've had Legia Warsaw, we've had AZ Alkmaar, We've had Ajax, we've had Lille, we've now got Olympiacos. If we get through this, we've got Fiorentina or Club Bruges, all good teams with a decent European pedigree. So absolutely, big, big, big tournament to win, and really, really fantastic if we could do it. Um, let's have a quick look at the Olympiacos side. I'll go on to onto FOTMOB. They've probably got the formation slightly wrong, but um, Podence is one that we know of, obviously from Wolves. Ibora, very experienced player. El Kabi, apparently very, very prolific goal scorer. Other than that, I'm not too sure on the quality of these players. Fortunis, I think, is their main playmaker, so will cause problems. But I think, very kind of similar to us in terms of they've got a really good team and a good team spirit, and they're doing well in their league at the moment. Um, so they're in a really good, rich vein of form. So I imagine there'll be a team where everyone knows their job. They'll be very, very solid, and they'll be very difficult to play against. If we can get off to a good start, though, if we can really put them under pressure, I don't think they would have come against the quality that we've got. Fourth in the Premier League. Let's not forget, in Champions League spot. We've won 20 games in the Premier League this season. We've got one of the top strikers in the Premier League, in European football at the moment. We've got Leon Bailey, one of the top wingers in European football at the moment. We've got Ezri Konsa, one of the best defenders, Douglas Luiz, John McGinn. The list goes on. So they will know that we've got players that can really hurt them, and that's something that we've got to really bear in mind. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. And we've got the manager who knows what to do in all these situations. People forget how good Unai Emery is sometimes, and we know what he's like in this competition. And he's kind of played it down a little bit by talking around, about us. The experience that he's got in previous years has not been too relevant in terms of this competition, but of course it does. Of course it is relevant because he's coming up. Every manager who he's coming up against know what he's done, knows what he's won, knows what he's like in European competition. Of course it has an impact. Every player under his tutelage knows what he can do. They all know how good he is, so they're going to listen to him. His experience in the last game against Lille, obviously Emi Martinez played a massive part in that, but just having him there, Unai Emery of having that experience calms everyone down. So yeah, he's a huge, huge, huge boost for us in this competition. So absolutely fantastic, Michael. Thank you for jumping in. Up the Villa and Chelsea have scored, I believe. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. 1-0 Chelsea. So yeah, gives us another huge, huge boost. Brilliant Chalaba header. Thanks, Alex, for keeping us updated. The players are in the tunnel for me. I might be slightly behind, so if anything does happen, please try not to put any spoilers in the chat. Just let me try and react as best as I can. And I think hopefully Sam will be joining us as well on the watch along. He did say he would be joining us, but if not, you guys can keep me company in this massive game. Villa Park looking amazing, and I think they had some sort of flag display ready for the teams coming out. Obviously the fireworks are all going, and the fire jets are going. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic atmosphere out there. But yeah, 2-0 Duncan said. I think I'm going to say 3-1 Villa. 3-1 Villa, I'll say. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet, but I think we'll get a good win. I just hope we get off to a fast start. I really do. Really hope we get off to a fast start. Is there a VAR check going on? Interesting. Guys, make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Teams are coming out of the tunnel. Oh, come on, Villa. Whole ground looking fantastic. Massive, massive up the Villa tifo in the Holt end, looking excellent. I just hope the fans give them a huge, huge, huge. Just make it intimidating. Just make it really, really intimidating. That is what we need. So there's the sign say villains. It's time to get behind the team. Did anyone see on Twitter as well or X the song that who was it? True Adventures, I think he's called on Twitter. Um, yeah, True Adventurers. True Adventures. He sent me the song and it's fantastic. It's gone pretty viral. He's done a bit of a Villa anthem. Um, but really, 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 really cracking song. If you haven't got a chance, do try and watch it. But yeah, really good, really good. Prez line, Omar, Chelsea winning. Hopefully we win comfortably tonight. Goosebumps. Can't believe I'm watching AVFC in the European semis. Exactly, mate. I can't believe it either. Absolutely phenomenal. Um, I was 1 year old when Villa last got into it, a European semi-final. My dad was at the Aston Villa Anderlecht game, but obviously I wasn't. So this is just fantastic. The crowd giving Emery a massive ovation. Emery loving it as well. There's a team up. So as we know, Olsen in goal, Cash at right back, Longley, Conser centre back, Luca Dean left back, Morgan Rogers, John McGinn, Douglas Luiz, and Musa Diaby in that kind of box midfield, and then Leon Bailey playing off the right with Ollie Watkins up front. Yeah, looks really, really good. Duncan, I was 5 in 1982. There you go, mate. See, you probably remember it a little bit more than me. I obviously remember Aston Villa history video. I watched it like probably 3,000 times. Yes, good man, Mark. Good man. Yeah, we'll be fine, mate. We'll be fine. Yes, Terry in the house. Good man. Up the Villa 3-0 to us. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. I just want us to get off to a good start. I'm sure if McGinn plays well, if he sets the tempo, we play well. And Douglas Luiz, I mean, he wasn't fantastic, was he, the other night? I just don't want him to be too casual on the ball. That Ibora's good on the ball, but he's old. So if we can get in amongst him, get Morgan Rogers out against him, get an early booking, and then he'll be in real trouble. Obviously, we've got to watch Podence. He likes to score against Villa. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. They've got Jovetic on the bench as well. El Arabi's on the bench. Here we go. Like I say, guys, please, if I'm behind you, try not to put any spoilers in the chat, please, and do smash the like button and hit that subscribe button. I'll try and do as best commentary as I can, but yeah, we'll just react as we go in. So Olympiacos to kick off. They look like they are kicking towards the Holt end. Are they? Yes, they're kicking towards the Holt end first. Is it still 1-0 to Chelsea? It is. Half an hour gone. And we're off. So it looks like Diaby is pushing right up with Watkins, just pressing their defence. Villa just keeping their shape at the minute. Oh, I think, yeah, it'd be interesting to see when we get the ball. Do we really go at them, or do we just try and settle it down. So Konsa just intercepted but gave it away. Podence on the ball now. Plays a nice little ball in, but Olsen comes and claims it pretty comfortably. Rolls it out to Rogers. I'm not sure he wanted it, but we get it nicely out to Luca Dean. And now Villa just looking to play it across the back, although Olympiacos looking to press. Again, Olsen nice and calm. And we just settle it down again through Douglas Luiz and Luca Dean. I think they might press us at different times. I think they might look at different triggers to try and press us. Nice little bit of play from Bailey. McGinn now looking for a long ball, but just chooses to play it in through the middle to Rogers, who tries to release Leon Bailey, but he couldn't quite get anything going. Now, Luca Dean was caught up the pitch, and Olympiacos are now pushing forward. Just along the edge of the box at the minute. Podence again. Nice little ball with the outside of his foot. Oh, what a save. Great save by Olsen, but he was offside. Olympiacos offside. Podence looking sharp from the start. Matty Cash not quite knowing what to do, whether to go to him. Oh, he wasn't offside. He wasn't offside, you know. Beautiful pass in with the outside of his right foot. Number 8. Who's the number 8 for Olympiacos? Who had the header? Ibora. Oh, they're back on the attack again. Villa need to just get settled down here. It's given away. Matty Cash lets it go out for a goal kick. Villa need to get their heads in the game here. Manny, great to have you in. Good evening. I only wish I was watching this game, but it's not being screened. Cheering for Emery's boys. Good man, good man. Thank you very much. Olsen on fire. Yeah, great save. Good evening to you, Rachel. Thank you for joining us. So, yeah, Watkins hasn't had a touch yet. Diaby hasn't had a touch yet. McGinn trying to break out. He does really well there. Nice and strong. Lays it out to Luca Dean. And now we'll go back to Longley. They are pressing us. They are putting pressure on us. They'll try. I imagine they'll try and stop those balls through the middle. Pressing Douglas Luiz, he gets a foul. Needs to be careful there, though. Keep holding on to the ball a little bit too long. Yeah, it was definitely a trip, though. Longley just on the ball, lays it into Luiz, who's just keeping the ball. Can't. Diaby's trying to get into space to try and receive it. Not received it yet. Just need to keep moving. Olympiacos just really playing with like a line, just kind of that 10 yards inside Villa's half, stopping us, trying to stop the passing lanes from going through. So when McGinn's getting it, he's having to try and turn on it and then run through. Might have to maybe play a little bit more direct. Lovely ball by Olsen there. Cash picks up the seconds. Now Diaby's got it in a little bit of space, lays it to Luiz. Plays it into Morgan Rogers, who's now got a bit of space to run. Hits a shot. Oh, what a save! What a save! That's what we needed. Oh, great save. Rogers picks up the ball in his favourite little spot. Watkins takes the defender away. Rogers curls a shot into the bottom corner with his right foot. Keeper just palms it around. Now corner to Villa. John McGinn looking to take it. Bailey standing on the keeper. Swung in. Oh, the back post. Oh, Longley. I think he's given a foul though. I think there's a push in the back. Great save by the keeper. Yeah, Rogers fouls him. Yeah. Wingers are key. Yeah, I think for both teams, actually, Dunk, for both teams. Bit of a kick clash. Yeah, maybe. Manny, I love how you've all gotten behind Robin Olsen tonight. Personally, though, I'll never understand why Emery season the Spurs reject Clement Longley. He's doing all right, mate. He's doing all right in Europe. Um, yeah, he was, mate. He was. AVFC US, thank you for joining us in the chat as well. So Villa just seem to settle down now. And Watkins, can Diaby putting a bit of pressure on, makes them clear it out of play. Now Villa putting them under a little bit of pressure. 6.5 minutes gone. We're doing very, very well. Seem to have just calmed it down a little bit now. If we can get Diaby and Rogers on the half turn in those little areas, will cause some huge, real damage because they're pushing quite a few forward and leaving a lot for Ibora to do in that midfield. And actually, Olsen's distribution wasn't bad at all. Fiorentina leading 1-0 against Bruges after 5 minutes. Ball into Luis and Konsa just playing between them. He looks a class above now, doesn't he, Esri? Lays it out to Cash. Cash got a little bit of space to run. Lays it into Bailey. And just keeping possession. Ball goes back to Esri Konsa. Nice one-touch passing here. Can Cash use it? He didn't quite spot the run of Diaby. He could have maybe played him in behind. Long lay into Rogers, lays it off to DeLuise. Nice bit of play here by Villa. Just moving them about. Diaby wants the ball. He really wants the ball. Now Bailey's can he get him one-on-one? Nah, he just lays it off to McGinn. Nice little pass into Louise now. Oh, lovely pass to Luca Dean. Plays it in. Rogers out for a corner. Good passing from Villa. Really good passing from Villa. I think if Houdini had his time again, he'd probably play it. I would have stood it up at the back post. Louise taking this corner now. Yes, Manny, he is. He's fantastic. Now Louise to Diaby. Louise in the box. Konsa cuts it back. Leon Bailey, get in there! Oh, yes! Has he give it? Ah, he's give a foul. He's either given a foul or it went out. He's given a foul. So ball went short to Diaby. Diaby played it back to Louise. Louise stood it up at the back stick. Konsa kept it alive. Where's the foul? Was it Watkins on Ibora? Oh, maybe Longley. I don't know about that. That is probably Longley if you're being. Yeah, foul. Cloudy, great to have you in, mate. Come on, you Villa boys. Judith, what's the score? How much time? A 0-0 at the minute. Just had a goal disallowed. Yeah, there should be VAR. Oh, Olsen comes out, claims really well there. Yeah, very soft, Alex. And yeah, Dunk probably robbed there a little bit. Does he give a foul there? Cash coming at the right hand side, plays it into Bailey's, putting him under a bit of pressure, but Bailey keeps the ball and turns the ball really well. Lays it hard. Great play from Cash there. Great play from Cash. Because could have been a bit of trouble there. Olympiacos now just whinging at the referee, but I think it was a foul. Still 1-0 to Chelsea, 42 minutes. Oh, McGinn gives it away, but Diaby does well to win it back. Really well there to win it back. They're trying to condense the central areas. Olsen tries to play it to Luca Dean on the left-hand side, but he goes out of play. But Villa just need to reset a little bit. They're trying to play quickly. They're trying to play nice one-touch stuff, but they've given it away a couple of times. Olympiacos now just on the attack. Luca Dean does well. Just puts it out of play. Watkins hasn't had too many touches though at the minute. Cross comes in. It's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, we'll have a look at the goal again. Or the disallowed goal. So, Louise plays it in. It doesn't go out. Conser keeps it alive. He must give it for a foul by Longley, but it's very, very, very soft. Again, Villa playing it out from the back, doing well. Cash now with space. Tries to look long for Watkins. Wins a brilliant header. Diaby now in behind. Holds it up. Plays it back for Bailey. Nice little touch in the box. Crosses. Oh, just headed out. Now Pedence on the ball. Can Olympiacos trying to go on the break? Villa get back into a decent shape. And Conte does well. Ball breaks to Luca Dean, who plays it back to Robin Olsen. But yeah, Watkins, great win there. Great winner there. Just Bailey, not fantastic little ball in. But lovely pass from Longley. Now Diaby's got acres of space. He's attacking now, plays it out to Leon Bailey, who's 1v1. Takes the defender, cuts inside, plays it back to Diaby, out to Luca Dean. I just couldn't quite get it under control. Diaby getting some great bits of space here. Really good pieces of space. He looks really sharp today. Really sharp. You could see him looking for the ball right from the start. Douglas Luiz now went to cross it in, but then just laid it back to Ezri Konsa. Clement Longley now trying to push up. Lays it back to Douglas Luiz. Has the shot. Ooh, spilled by the keeper. And cleared by Olympiacos. Good strike. Good strike. Rachel, yes, we do need to keep our composure, definitely. Rogers is up for this one. Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, we've had over 30 watching, which is great for our first watch along. So please do like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let's help get a few more in the chat. Yeah, we're looking good at the minute. Looking pretty sharp. Rogers wins it back. Refs give a free kick there. So first 15 minutes, people, what are your thoughts? Yes, Manny, I think if we can stay patient, yeah. It's funny in these European games, there's because you've obviously got the two legs, there's ups and downs in games. Keeping a high line. Oh, lovely play from Rogers, but the ball breaks. Now Olympiacos through. Oh, he scored. He's offside. He's offside. Al Kabi. It's a bit unfortunate from Rogers there because he wins the ball and Villa players were pushing out and it goes to the Olympiacos player, but he puts Al Kabi in, but he's offside. So Rogers wins it, bounces off him into the Olympiacos player who just flicks it, and Alcabi, lovely finish, but I think he's just offside. I think Matty Cash was just maybe dropping a little bit deeper, but I'm pretty sure he's offside. But a little bit of a let off, we're gonna have to watch him. He looks pretty sharp. VAR's checking it. Still checking. I thought I did. Oh, he's give it. No way. Oh, no way. He's give it. Right, come on. Started well as well. That was so unfortunate because Rogers did so well to win the ball. What? Good finish. Nothing the keeper can do. Yeah, Bailey's goal should have stood. Yeah, Dunk's joke. Cash just keeps him on the mark. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do there. Yeah, two decisions against us. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if you can blame Cash though. It's so marginal. Oh, now Conte's giving it away. Dina does well to hold him up. We just need to keep our heads here. Come on. Don't be doing nothing silly. Started so well as well. Just got to keep calm. It's just such a shame because Rogers did so well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Gary, yes, good to have you in, mate. Not too concerned about these. They can be got at. Yes, exactly. We've conceded, but keep them at one, please. Yeah, we've just got to get back in the game as soon as we can. There's definitely a long way to go up the Villa. Exactly. Exactly. Worst starting terms for the result. Yeah. There's plenty of time, Rachel. We've played well. I mean, had we played like had we had it been the Chelsea performance, I'd be very worried. But I think we've looked sharp. Right, pass. Bruges have equalised. Nice. Oh, come on, you've got to get in front of him, Rogers. The only thing is they're gonna look to kill the game, aren't they? Oh, come on, taking the time now. Well, we know we've had some tough games in this Conference League. We know we've had to work really hard to get this far, so the players aren't going to panic. Yeah, Chelsea winning at half time. Let's give him this is goal has given them obviously given them a lot of confidence because they're knocking it about now. Gets beyond Leon Bailey, but he does well, but he has to concede a corner. Oh, it's these commentators again. Flip flop all the time. They've gone 2 minutes ago. They were saying Villa were looking really comfortable and confident, and as soon as Olympiacos have scored, now Villa are all of a sudden terrible. Make up your mind. Well played by Olsen. Keep your shape. Keep your shape. Podence tries to nutmeg Luka Dean, but doesn't get very far. But we've got all our players back. Clears it to the halfway line. Olympiacos now pick it up. Just playing it across the back again. Just need to keep our composure here. Long ball just goes straight out. So, look, we can definitely get back in this game. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Yeah, Marinakis, he owns the club. Yeah, saying that he's going for this competition. Yeah, hopefully Bailey can do us a job. Long ball from Olsen, picked up. We need to win these second balls. Come on, you got to be quicker than that. Louise is looking slow, man. That's better. Ooh. Yeah, Olympiacos knocking the ball. They are knocking the ball around well, to be honest. They are. We can't seem to get hold of it at the minute. Watkins trying to press. They play it long. Longley just sees it back to keep, but he was offside. Well, we don't know. Right, come on, Cash. Still just trying to play more controlled. I think we need to go a little bit more direct. Cash lays it back to Konsa. So they're really packing the midfield. They're bringing their wide players right in. And then their midfielders, the two midfielders right in as well. So they've got 6 players right in the central area of the pitch. The space in behind, though. That's better. Right. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Cash almost won the second ball. That's, I think, where we can pick it up. But then they're quite sharp on the turn in midfield, and McGinn and Louise aren't quite as sharp as they can be. The score is 1-0, Joseph. 1-0 to Olympiacos. Goal we thought was offside. Judith, it's 1-0 to Olympiacos. Goal we thought was offside. Linesman gave it offside, but VAR ruled it. That's a foul throw. VAR ruled it as a goal. It was onside. Matty Cash was playing him on. Cloudy, we get a goal. We'll come back and win this. Just need to go all out attack and put them under the cosh. Can't let these waste men do us at home. Yeah. Both coaches, says Manny, sorry. Tonight, of course, Europa League winners with Sevilla should be a fine tactical battle. Yeah, it's 1-0, I'm afraid. Nice play from Rogers into Watkins. Holds it up well. Played just slightly behind Luca Dean, but that was better. 24 minutes gone. 1-0 Olympiacos. We just need to get back into the game a little bit. We've first 15 minutes I thought we were excellent, and then since the goal it's knocked the stuffing out of us. Emery's trying to get Louise and McGinn to push up higher. Luca Dean now with the ball on the left-hand side, lays it back to Longley, plays it back to Olsen. Olsen, under pressure, plays it into McGinn. Now he plays in Rogers, who's got a little bit of space now to run, lays it out to Diaby, who's got loads of space to commit him. Cuts inside, plays it into Watkins, but defender does well. Ball goes out, goal kick. I think Diaby could have carried on. Still getting into space. Thanks for the like, people. We've got 28 likes. If we can hit 30 likes, that'll be great. And the next target will be 50. Ball's not sticking up top at the minute. Olympiacos keeper goes long. Nice little header from Longley into Konsa. Plays it to Rogers, who nice control now under pressure. It gives it away though. Ibora looking nice and solid in that central midfield area. Go long. Olsen does well. Comes off his line. Claims it well. We defensively we're looking nice and solid. It's just their tactics in the midfield are doing denying us quite a lot of space. We've had a couple of times where Diaby's had a lot of time and space, not really done a lot with it, although he's looked sharp. I think Zaniolo could be a good shout in the second half here. We go long, Bailey wins it, but it just goes through to the goalkeeper. If we're going to go long, we need to go out wide. Yeah, he hasn't had many touches, Michael, Ollie. He hasn't had many touches at all. Needs to get in the game. I think Diaby has looked sharp and he's getting in some good areas. He just needs to make the right decision. I don't know why he doesn't take the player on and have a shot. I honestly don't understand why he doesn't do that. We need to keep our heads and don't get sucked in. Yeah, exactly. I think so. McGinn just getting it here. So when he's getting it, the number 6 is really putting him under pressure, and he knows he's gonna. Watkins comes short there. Could have held on to it. Tries to play it one touch. Now Pedence. Oh, lovely ball. Lovely ball. Oh, it's another goal. Another goal. Oh my word. Well, that's never going to be offside. Oh, that's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That's Watkins. That he tries. Longley plays into Watkins. He tries to lay it off to Rogers first time and doesn't get anywhere near it. Then we're kind of in no man's land in the midfield. No way offside. Great ball from Pedence. Lovely little touch, and he puts it under Olsen. Heads it down into his path, and a nice finish under the keeper. That's an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. 2-0 down. This is not good at all. The midfield, McGinn and Louise again, and nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Mate, we need to get back into the game. It's a it's a really difficult one because it's the midfield. It's a central midfield where we're looking really weak at the minute. So I don't know how we managed to get someone extra in midfield, but that's what I think we need to do. That's what we need to do. Yeah, we're getting treated like a doormat. Yeah, rage quit and restart. That's probably the way to go, Mark. Just oh, well, their left back looks like he's injured. Tash, I don't think we can get. I don't think we can get Isak. And Watkins been one of our best players this season, mate. We're not giving him the ball. Weak link, Judith. It's midfield at the minute. It's Louise and McGinn at the moment. Emery's going crazy at Louise, crazy at him. He's in no man's land at the minute. Louise, he's getting absolutely dominated in midfield. Absolutely dominated. Yeah, offside goal has killed us. Yeah, Unai. Contact. I don't know if you could do anything about that goal. It's a great ball by Pedence. Maybe Cash could have gone with him as well. We just look a little bit out of sorts. Like we started the game really well, getting into some good areas, and now we've just lost a little bit of our. I don't know. We just lost a little bit of ideas. Emery's absolutely going crazy at them, going crazy at them. Yeah. Do you think Olsen should have saved that one? Well, we're going to have to really come back into this. I'll take, I'll take a draw now if he offered it me. I tell you what. Does Duran come on at half time, cause a few problems up top? Just need to have. I mean, Rogers had a great shot in that. He's been very quiet since that shot. Can't get into the game. They can just sit back now. That's the thing. Bailey lays it out. McGinn now to Cash. Cash port. Oh, he's in. He's in. Bailey. Bailey. Oh, he's gone out. Let's give a corner. Cash does well. Goes on the overlap, and then it bounces up to Leon Bailey. But he should have put it in with his right foot. Corner now. Come on, let's get a goal. Come on. Swung in from McGinn at the back post. Long leg. Keep. No, it's gone out. Yeah. It's too deep. Too deep. Gary says, can't blame Olsen at all, but got a feeling we'll do something Olsen like in the second half and make it worse. Dunk says, Watkins is great, but he's not a striker who'll score and turn a match when you're under the cosh. In that sense, I'd take Daly and Atkinson every day. Yeah. That's why Duran, he can get you a goal out of nothing, can't he? Yeah, I agree, Rachel, but it's just whether you can go long to him, whether you can miss out the midfield, go long to Duran, he'll cause problems. He might win a few headers and we can pick up second balls. At the moment, going through midfield isn't helping us one bit. So that's just my thought on getting Duran on. Oh, bloody hell, concept getting beaten in the air by Padence. McGinn looks a bit out of sorts as well. He's getting put under pressure by, I think, Chiquinho. He looks a really good player. Really good player. We know there's plenty. Oh, it's not a foul. That is not. Oh, how does he give a foul there? Come on. Yeah, Olympiacos. Look, a well-drilled side here. Diaby trying to put pressure on, but we're pressing in ones and twos. Now a long ball puts Longley under pressure, but he heads it back to Olsen. See, this is the thing. Olsen's a decent goalkeeper, but how much confidence does he give to the defense? It's not about the saves that he makes or not making a mistake. It's the confidence that he brings. Louise trying to stay calm, plays it to Conte. Conte plays it to Leon Bailey. Bailey trying to jink, but lays it back to Matty Cash. Nice, good shape from Olympiacos. We need someone to make some sort of move. Nice little ball from Cash. Bailey in behind. Oh, that's a foul. Nice play from Leon Bailey there. Free kick on the edge of the box. Bailey's injured now. Bailey's injured now. Lovely ball from Cash and yeah, defender. goes to ground. Bailey cuts it back and gets a sore one on the ankle. Doesn't look like it's his knee though, which is good. Louise and McGinn round the ball. It's right near the touch line, on the edge of the box, just outside the box. Brett says that's us out of the competition. No way we're getting to the final now. Come on, mate, have a bit of faith. Come on, we can still do it. There's still a full second half. Louise lays it to McGinn, has a shot. Oh, deflection and out for the corner. El Kabi, bloody hell, he's saving goals and scoring goals at the minute. Another corner. McGinn trying to speed things up. You've given a new signal. We need to get Watkins in this game. Oh, terrible. Terrible delivery. Still a throw in. Matty Cash to take it. It's going to go back to Konsa. He can't really throw it to anyone. There he goes, back to Konsa. Konsa goes back to Olsen. I think the crowd is still trying. I think I can hear the Olympiacos supporters. Louise trying to look. Oh, he plays a nice ball into Rogers now. Rogers lays it into Bailey. Bailey, can he cut into his left? Slips. And Olympiacos get it clear. But Louise, can he win the ball back? Almost wins the ball back. Podence plays a nice pass. And Konsa picks it back up. Villa on the attack. So Rogers picked up a nice little spot there. Probably could have carried on and had a shot. Tries to play it into Leon Bailey, but he had to check back. Now Longley trying to probe forward. Lays it back to Louise. Louise across to Matty Cash. Diaby and Bailey taking up the same space. Villa trying to push real high at the minute. Putting under pressure. We need a goal. We need a goal. Yes, Louise tries to play a nice quick one, but Diaby should have kept up. Don't foul him. Podence now on the attack. Hit Bailey in the face. Now really on the break now, Olympiacos. Dina trying to get back. Shot. Oh, just over. I think Bailey took a knock to the face. Someone else went down as well. Fortunis, good strike. Did it go? No, it went over. Comfortably over. Podence, did he knock Bailey in the face? No, it wasn't that bad. Bailey's the one trying currently. He is trying trying to do stuff. Yeah, Rachel may have hit a metaphorical wall. It's fine, as the boys have been brilliant this season. We can still get back into it. Maybe the injuries have caught up, but I don't think we're playing that bad. We're picking up nice spaces. It's just the final decision. Something's happened here. What's happened here? We were just on the attack. So the ref has stopped it as we're on the attack to have a word with Podence and doesn't do anything to him. Oh, Louise. Referee's lost it now. 5 minutes to go till half time. I don't think we're going to get back. I don't think we're going to get a goal before half time. Doesn't look like it. Free kick to Olympiacos. Villa looking a little bit frustrated. Cross comes in, but it's over here. It goes out for a throw in. Right, last 5 minutes. Come on, we can get back into this. The only thing I would say is, apart from the Morgan Rogers shot, and how is that a free kick? He's won a header. That is never, ever a free kick. Yes, Jim, 2-0, very dangerous scoreline. We need a goal before half time. AVFC, what's evening? Oh, we're flapping at the back. Is it because Martinez isn't there? That's what I just said before, mate. I said, like, it's not that Olsen is a bad goalkeeper. It's not that he has made any major mistakes. It's just the confidence that he gives to the back, or lack of, that he gives to the defenders. Penance picking it up. And yeah, Bailey thought that he was hitting it against Penance, and it goes out for a corner. This is if they score from here, referees having a nightmare. We used up all our luck against Lille. It was better in both legs. Yeah, exactly. Watkins with a header clear. Bailey. Oh, now El Karbi against he just plays it out. Olympiacos looking like they look very threatening at the moment. We just look a little bit panicky at the back. It's gone out for a goal kick. It's the key moments, isn't it? It's the key moments. We haven't been quite good enough tonight. Chris Heck shaking his head. Hope he's annoyed at the ref. Oh, long lay. Just putting us under pressure here. Oh. Right, come on. Oh, Rogers, man. I wonder if Pau Torres will come out on at half time. That's better. Ah, no. Why are you letting things go? Right, now Diaby plays it to Bailey's 1-on-1. Cut in. Yes, it's a penalty. Oh, this ref's going to give us nothing. This ref's going to give us nothing. Nah, it's not a penalty. I don't know if VAR is going to look at it, but turns him. It's a bit of a leg tangle. Oh, I don't know. Is he going to give it? Is he going to look at it? Is VAR going to look at that? Yeah, no pen. Well, it's still 1-0 Chelsea at least. Should have been, people saying in the chat, should have been a pen. He does. Louise needs a good shake. Oh, well, Emery was doing it midway through. Oh, this number 6. There's a free kick. Yeah, it is. I thought it was a pen. I thought it was a pen when I've seen it again. Definitely. We are. These aren't any good, you know. Just need to make the right decision. Right, Diaby. To Watkins. Yes! Get in! Come on! Yes! Great finish. Matty Cash. Brilliant from Cash. Cash runs on, lays it into Diaby. Diaby plays a lovely pass into Ollie Watkins and a great finish into the bottom corner. That's us back in the game. Let's have a little look again. Konsa carries it forwards, plays it to Matty Cash. Got loads of space. I was just saying he's got so much time and space here. drives forward, plays a lovely little ball into Diaby. Wonderful little pass from Musa Diaby and a great finish into the bottom corner from Ollie Watkins. Great goal. That's Villa back in it. Oh, now El Khabi. Great save. But he's offside. Bloody hell. Now Villa on the attack. Luis driving forward. Plays it into McGinn. Matty Cash. Oh, he had so much space there. Out to Luka Dean. Oh, sold Luis short there. Absolutely sold him short there. Long lay out to Matty Cash. Under pressure from Pedence, but he does really well. Now Bailey's 1v1. Plays it. Morgan Rogers running through. Oh, keeper does well. Watkins, goal. Yes. Up the Villa. Yes, here we go. We needed that. Really big second half now. Absolutely. You beauty, Jim. That's the way. Now we drive. Yes, we do, mate. Yes, we do. Still about a minute left till half time. Great goal. Yes, Alex. Great goal. Duncan. A goal and a pen not given. This does not. Long lay to Rogers. Rogers running through now. Watkins coming through. Watkins cuts inside. Rogers cuts inside. Plays it to Bailey. Lets it go for Diaby. Oh, have a shot. Why didn't you hit it with your right foot? Now we take the corner quickly. McGinn to Bailey. Bailey to the back post to Dini. He's got space. Cuts it. Oh, Louise. Again, we should be shooting here. All right, that'll be half time. We're back in it, though. Back in it. 2-1 to Olympiacos. Again, funny half, really. Funny half. Obviously, we started the game really well, first 15 minutes. And we had a goal disallowed. Morgan Rogers had a great effort, saved by the keeper. Then on 16 minutes, Morgan Rogers wins the ball bounces through. Chiquinho flicks it with the outside of his foot. Looks like El Khabi's offside. He finishes it as he should do. And we think, yep, linesman gives it offside, but it's not adjudged to be offside. Matty Cash was playing him on. Then we lose our heads. Olympiacos score a really good goal. And El Khabi again. Then for about 5-10 minutes, Villa can't really get going. Then all of a sudden, we start to pick up spaces. Matty Cash starts pushing forward, and we score in the 41st minute. Ollie Watkins, great play by Cash, laid off by Diaby. Watkins puts it in the bottom corner. And then it's game on, and we should probably could a bit more ruthless in the box. Should be 2-2. Possibly should have had a penalty as well. But this game is definitely there for us to win. Diaby, yeah, he has to shoot. Just play it. Just shoot with your right foot. Just get it on target. I don't understand why not. Yeah, definitely Mark should have hit it first time. But we definitely feel a little bit more positive about this half. About the second half now, because if had we gone in 2-0 down, I think it would have been a mountain to climb. But as we know, a 2-0 lead is very, very, very dangerous. And now we're back to 2-1 on stroke of half time. You saw their players looking a little bit panicked. We need a big second half. The referee, yeah, very, very strange. Have we actually had a good referee in this tournament yet? Because for me, every single referee seems to want to be the center of attention and constantly gives us terrible decisions. Ref is making me irate as well, Michael. Duncan's a Torres on, play the flanks in the second half. I do think Pau Torres needs to come on. We look very, very shaky. I think Manny was potentially right with his Longley shout. He just looks a little bit. You've got Olsen and Longley in there, and he doesn't make Konsa look particularly calm. And we just need a calming influence at the back and someone who can pick those passes through the pitch. Morgan Rogers, first 10 minutes and last 10 minutes was excellent. Middle 25 minutes was almost anonymous. So yeah, we need to get him into the game more because he can cause a lot of damage. But But yeah, I'm just glad that we've got back into this game because we really needed to. We really needed to. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, please, if you haven't already. We've had really good numbers watching us today for our first one, and we have a special guest jumping on now. But yeah, we're very, very close to 4,000 subscribers, so please do help us hit that number. Let's bring him in. Samuel, not Samuel. Why do I say Samuel?
You know what? Most people call me Samuel, so I'm actually all right with it.
It's all right, mate. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I did not enjoy that first half at all. Apart from the last 5 minutes were all right. But honestly, mate, just don't. It's so frustrating. Like every game at the moment, watching Villa is just to the wire, and
Mm.
I think I'm aging. Like Lille, Chelsea, like Arsenal, just all last minute, last second. Oh man, I just want a break.
I know it's. I thought for the first 10, 15 minutes, I thought we looked okay. And obviously we had that goal disallowed. Not sure why it was disallowed.
To be fair, it was a
Was it
long way
long lay push?
a pull. It was it
Pull.
was quite soft, but
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm sure you've already talked about it, but this referee has no idea what he's doing.
Honestly, mate, he's awful.
I
I'll
think the
just ask
problem,
the question: have we ever had a good referee in this competition?
I think it's the problem is the competition. 100%, 100% is the competition. They don't have the standard of refs because if you think about in terms of European tiers of football, this is League One. This is a third tier, so
Mm.
it's not. It's not. But saying all that, I think this is this is what you want. This is what you sign up for. When you talk about European nights and European competitions, it's this crazy, exciting, electric, up and down nights, and I mean, I could do with a bit of an easier one, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
you
don't.
saw their heads go a little bit once Watkins scored, though. I saw a little shift in momentum.
I think it's the first thing that Ollie Watkins has done this
Yeah,
half, and if
yeah,
I'm being honest, it's all you want him to do. Just if he
yeah.
gets a chance, put it away, bury it. Um, I mean, yeah, we've been poor tonight. I think so far. Olsen is just such a stark difference to Martinez, and you can't blame him for not being as good as the best goalkeeper in the world. But I don't think he's sort of like a Premier League level goalkeeper. His distribution is poor. He's panicky with the ball at his feet. His shot stopping is not great. Um, I don't know, but I don't think he's been helped out by the defenders in front of him.
No,
Mike,
I think it's a combination, isn't it? Because like you said, you're going from such a high level of security with Martinez in goal. Even if Olsen makes some great saves, even if his distribution is okay, it's not Emi Martinez in goal. So that automatically drops the confidence of your defenders and increases the confidence of the opposition.
I think if anything, if I was one of the defenders, in that back line right now, I would. I'd be being extra careful. I'd be being extra careful just to make sure that I don't put Olsen in any difficult positions. If anything, I would expect them to maybe be more tentative at the back, but they're not. They're trying to play the same style of football, and fair play to them. That's obviously what they've been told to do. But I don't know. I struggle with. I struggle with Matty Cash because I
Mm,
think he's. I don't think he's terrible going forward actually, but he just cannot for the life of him hold that line.
mm,
How many times this season have we seen a player be kept on side by Matty Cash being, 4 feet behind the rest of the defenders on that line?
yeah.
You can't keep up.
He was slightly asleep, wasn't he? And for the second goal, I thought he should have gone out to Pedence. Like he gave him so much time.
Does it all the time, never closes a man down. And that's a bit of a theme on the other side as well with Luca Dean, not to single out Matty Cash, but it's honestly, mate, it's just it's not been a great performance from anyone apart from I think Leon Bailey's been electric. I think he's been hard done by the ref for
Should have had a pen.
several. It definitely should have had a pen. I think he's been kicked around a little bit, and I don't think he's getting the protection that he needs. The worst thing that could happen for our season for me, is Leon Bailey getting injured. Because there's literally,
yeah.
you can't replace him. You can't replace what he does.
No, I've just seen their second goal. Yes, Cash probably should go out to Podence, but Luca Dean's the one who's playing him on, on that one.
It's true, Luca Dean is playing him on, but the thing is, I reckon Olsen should have saved both goals. Because the striker heads it away from goal. Olsen's with him at all times, and he manages to slip it under him. You know how Emi Martinez makes himself big? He's not doing that.
No, I think the first one he probably, keeper's right in front, the player's right in front. The second one though, like it was like the Bournemouth goal, where the goalkeeper goes down and gives Ollie Watkins no choice, like he doesn't have to do anything, just puts it underneath him, and then he's either scored or obviously it was a tap in for Bailey, and Olsen's just done exactly the same thing. It's just like, just shepherd him out. You've made his decision for him by diving.
Let me take you back a little bit. The first goal hits Olsen on the hand. He gets it. It's there. The ball's there. But he's covering his face. He's like that. You make it. I don't know.
Well, let's say positive though. We got a goal at the end of that half. Matty Cash does very well.
Really well to find Diaby.
And actually, Diaby makes the right choice, because I think he's made some poor. He's got in some good positions and made some poor choices in this game. He should have shot at the end.
Yeah, he should have shot at the end, but it's the same ball that he keeps playing. I don't know if you noticed it, but the one that Ollie Watkins scored from, that's the one that they keep trying to play. It was really, really good work. I was kind of like, when the whistle blew for the end of the half, I didn't want it to end. We were in the ascendancy. We were playing well. I didn't want to give them time to regroup. I think that half goes on for another 5 minutes. We get another goal. So I'm really happy with the way it ended. And actually, I mean, a lot of people have been doing this whole Olsen defense thing that I can't be asked with. I don't have time for him. Like, what is the defense? Is the argument that he is a good keeper, that he's brilliant, that he's an adequate, or even an adequate replacement for Martinez when he's not there? No, as a second choice goalkeeper, even then he's not at that level. So I don't know what the argument. I'm not trying to bash him because he's a Villa player, and obviously he has my full support whilst the game's going on. But you keep seeing, like, some of the passes that he makes, the danger that he puts us in, the insecurity at his feet. It's just hard for the rest of the team to play when they don't have confidence in him, like you said.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, he's doing it. I think it's like you say. It's just supporting him while he's playing. But yeah, I think Douglas Luiz needs a good shake at half time as well. And I think he's been poor the last 2 games, to be honest. He started to be better towards the end of that first half. Started to drive with the ball a little bit more. But you saw Emery absolutely going crazy at him midway through that first half. And I reckon it's just telling him to stop fighting about with the ball and just move the ball.
The passes that he is making are a bit lazy. He's not a lot on them. He's just kind of like sauntering in his passes. But I think Douglas Luiz is the key here. Like, what the best that we've been able to do is when we're able to break in that middle. Morgan Rogers, I think, has looked quite good as well.
When we get him the ball, yeah,
when we get him the ball, he looks really dangerous. He had that chance like 4 or 5 minutes in. A really good stop by the Olympiacos keeper. And Douglas Luiz is the key, because he needs to play those through balls and cut the same way that Olympiacos are cutting through the line, breaking the line very easily with one pass. We need to be able to do the same thing. Yeah. So it's Douglas Luiz is so important, and he did sort of stand to attention a little bit more when after he got that bollocking from Emery. So look, I don't know. Everyone says he doesn't look as good without Kamara there. I get that, but he's not doing just the basic things that he was doing before. Do you know what I mean? Fine, he doesn't have the protection. He might be playing a little bit deeper, but even the small things like just passing the ball. You're a football man. You know this. Like, when you play the ball, you play the ball in a position where the player you're passing it to can take a good first touch. So either play it out. If he wants it behind him, you play it behind him. The ones the passes that he's playing are like kind of in no man's land. So they'll reach the player, but it's not in the right position for the player to take a touch and move. Like they're getting dispossessed after the Luiz pass very quickly because he's not putting in the right areas. And I think that's the thing. Everyone knows Luiz can put a ball on a sixpence from 60 yards. So the issue is not with ability there. I think he just needs to concentrate, switch on, and he must be knackered. They must all be knackered after this season. They must be, but it's not the time to run out of energy.
Exactly. A couple of bits of news. First of all, Rachel said there's been a long delay as there's a potential medical emergency in the stand. So I hope that person is okay. So yeah, we do hope that. So you'll probably have to listen to us jabber on for another 10 minutes or so, but that's all right. And in better news, we obviously hope that person's okay. Chelsea are winning 2-0.
Come on, Chelsea.
Nicholas Jackson has scored. And Lewis is in the chat. Good evening to you, Lewis. I think the officials have robbed us this evening. The first goal should have stood. We've talked about the standard of refereeing. What about substitutions, Sam? We've not really got too many options. We've got Pau Torres maybe to come on and settle us at the back. We've got John Duran to cause some chaos up top. Although I do worry with the referees, and then equally worrying about the referees, we've got Nicola Zaniolo to potentially come on as well.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I completely forgot that he was available. Yeah, I mean, look, I think I'd like to see Torres on for Longley at some point. I'm not sure about bringing Zaniolo on, you know. I think the only player he'd come on for is Morgan Rogers, and I think Rogers has still got something to add to this game. I can see him getting a goal because he is a threat. I'd like to see Eric Bonham on. I don't know. I actually do know how you felt about his performance against Chelsea because I watched the podcast that you did with Kev, and I think he actually did all right. I think he made a good account of himself. Eric Bonham. Tim.
He did all right. He did. I thought he could have got out to the goal. I thought he could have got out to the player quicker. Same as McGinn though. McGinn could have done the same. What I think he was told was stay on Cole Palmer. And then because you saw Cole Palmer go into the box and Gallagher had the ball. And Eric Bonham, rather than going to the ball, he went, I need to stay with Cole Palmer because that's what I've been told to do.
And I fully 100% agree. I think that is what happened. But I think he did really well. I think he's got like incredible feet for such a tall guy. He keeps the ball well. He wins it well. And I think you'd much rather have Kamara in the middle tonight. But I think in his stead, if you can get Eric Bonham in there and maybe not leave him on his own the same way you'd leave Kamara, maybe put him in the middle of a Dougie and a McGinn, maybe take off Diaby and just kind of shore up that midfield. Because at the moment, that's where this game's being lost for us is in midfield. We just look overrun.
We look like the Dean Smith days of midfield. Like one pass and we just completely done. But as I say, that momentum from that from that goal, and I think it was from when Bailey got brought down. They're just showing it again. I mean, he turned him inside out.
It's Stonewall, and the thing is as well, Ortega lifts his leg up and wraps it around Bailey so it looks like a tangle of the legs. He's done it on purpose. He's done it on purpose.
Yeah, it's going to be delayed kickoff second half. Mark's just saying in the chat there.
I'm not drinking at the moment. I'm on a bit of a drinking hiatus, and I don't do drugs. So I've got this box of little jar of sweets to help me get through the second half.
Oh mate, that's worse. That's worse.
I should get on the bag, shouldn't I? Instead of these.
Yeah.
You know, I will caveat this as well. I almost didn't want to come on here today because when I watch the game specifically, like I'm really animated and I get really frustrated. And like everyone else, like it just means everything to me. And I can be a bit of a CUNT sometimes when I'm watching the game.
That's what people like, mate. That's what people like.
Everyone but I don't want to end up like was it AFTV and
Yeah, no. I mean, I haven't said anything because I was by myself, so I had to be kind of sensible. But yeah, when we used to do them, we used to be slagging everyone off, didn't we?
I remember we did
um,
one. Was it lockdown?
yeah,
No, it was a lockdown. We did it, and
yeah,
I didn't have a good time. I didn't get a good reception either. Luckily,
yeah.
at the time, there were only like 3 people watching us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of them was probably me with my phone on still.
And the other 2 called me a prick as well. So,
Yeah, I was, I was on my burner account. Got a question in from Michael though. But yeah, if anyone wants to put any questions in the chat, please do. Says, how are we going to handle Champions League based on the way we've kind of limped through the Conference League? Obviously, people saying we'll make new signings and stuff like that. But yeah,
yeah,
anything?
I mean, you've got to remember. Hopefully, by the start of next season, the 10 players that we've got on the injury list at the moment will be back, which will give us more options. You've got to remember it's the same team playing week in, week out. Obviously, you need to add quality. You need to upgrade a few positions. But I think the accusation that we've limped through this Conference League is a little bit suspect as well. You know, we beat Ajax 4-0, beat Lille pretty convincingly at home, obviously lost to them away and won on penalties. But I don't think we did a bad showing of ourselves across those 2 games, all in all. So I don't know. I don't look. The reality is, when you get into the Champions League, we're going to be up against the best teams in the world. We'll probably get out of whatever the equivalent of the group stages is, but you have to be in it to win it, and we give ourselves a chance by being there.
Exactly, and like those games are huge, aren't they? You know, you look at the atmosphere that Newcastle created with the game against who did they play? Paris Saint-Germain. You know,
Yeah.
every game's huge in the Champions League, and I guess the only difficulty is when, you know, with Newcastle they had such a high from and then such a low of going out of Europe in whenever it was. Was it November or December that they went out, and then you got nothing. Then you've got nothing for the season.
I think the difference is he's a really good coach for balancing the league and competitions.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'll ever let the league go to the wayside to compete in Europe.
Agreed.
Just a little shout as well. They've taken off Ortega, the left back, who's been marking Bailey, and they've put someone on with fresh legs. I think they've identified
Amari Richards.
Do we know him?
He used to play for Reading.
Was it Reading?
Yeah, and then he went to Bayern Munich.
That's quite the jump up in quality.
I know. Few comments before we start. So Lewis says, "Sam, have a cuddle from me, mate, and enjoy how well we've done this season."
I will, mate. I will. Thank you.
Geordie Villain, you can only play the teams in front of you. We often play better against better teams, and injuries have been savage. Darren says, "Come on, Villa." Rachel said, "Villa need to assert themselves and try and score if they can. Teams are coming out, yeah. Flying with that Ming says, got to bear in mind when we play Champions League, we'll put our best team forward. We haven't really had our best players in the Conference League." Yes, come on, Villa says Dunk. Right, second half is underway.
Wait, Rich. Well, we probably should have discussed this. Where are you in your?
I'm 45-13.
I'm 12 seconds ahead of you. All right, I'm going to pause it on 30, and you let me know when you get there.
Yeah, pause it on 30. 3.
This is a production values, guys.
Go.
All right. The thing is, I've had to take my watch off, and I've got to put my phone face down because otherwise I'll see what happens before, and I don't like it. I've also my office is right above my son's room as well, and he's sleeping, so I've got to somehow try and be quiet if we score. So don't think I'm not happy or I'm not interested. I just
I get it, mate. I get it.
Punch me in the throat if I wake him up.
Rogers does well there. Just who's this guy?
I saw him before. He looks ridiculous.
What's his name?
I don't know.
He takes foul throws as well.
I don't think he's not built like a football. He's kind of built like Adama Traore. He's like very muscly.
Mm-hmm.
I think for those watching, I think we're talking about the Olympiacos number 23.
Yeah, Olympiacos 25. I'm trying to
Rodinei.
Rodinei.
Rodinei. I'll talk if I know, mate.
I was just seeing how many likes we had at the minute.
Ref. That's gone out. That's gone out twice.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah, I think
we've had decent numbers watching tonight, Sam, for our first ever one.
How many?
We're getting up to about 50 at one point, which is good.
I was going to say, the first thing I was going to ask you is anyone actually watching? Because if not, I'm going to go back downstairs.
No, we're doing all right, mate. It's not like the old days. And you'll be pleased to know we just passed 3,750.
Oh, fucking hell!
Come on, Conza.
Yes, mate. Oh. Don't, no penalty. No pen.
Easy. Yeah, we just passed 3,750 subscribers the other day.
We are massive.
So
we are massive.
We just under 250 left to get to 4,000. It's crazy, isn't it?
What do the kids say? 1 like equals 1 luck for Villa.
Yes.
No, not 1 like. I don't care about likes. 1 subscriber.
Yeah. So, as it stands, we're still 7 points clear of Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham.
So if we beat Brighton...
Go on. No, you've got to play it in the middle. You have to bring it in the middle.
Rogers was there. Oh, Bailey. Yes, he keeps it. Look at how good he is. Oh, unlucky.
The RB stops his run. How has Bailey become, for me...
Nobody wants to tackle him.
No, for me, I'm not even being excessive when I say this. I genuinely think he's the best winger in the league.
Oh, he is. He doesn't get talked about though enough because obviously Anthony Gordon kind of gets headlines. Jared Bowen is kind of semi-winger, isn't it? Semi-wide player and forward. Yeah. But yeah, Leon Bailey just seems to go a bit under the radar. Emery there doing his little... That was brilliant.
Emery's praying, boys.
You need all the help we can get, mate.
Is that just me? Did that make you a little bit nervous?
Oh, yes, Louise. I like that. Yeah. You got to win those.
I don't like the kits as well. They're very similar tonight.
Someone said that in the chat, actually.
Yeah, I don't like. I think that the kits should have been... I guess if their home one is white and red. Don't know. That was... Did you see that guy in the background? It's like the ear nibbler at the snooker. Yeah. Awfully close to those boys.
Oh, he done well. Right, yes, Rogers. That's what you need to do.
Drive. Bailey wants.
That's better.
He's offside.
Ah, he blocked it. He looks a bit quicker, doesn't he, that Richards?
Yeah. But Bailey stands him up anyway.
What a ball.
That's a great ball.
Yes. Oh.
Have a shot.
Oh.
No, Cash wants back. That's the thing. Cash is such a threat, like going forward at times. He just can't defend. Do you think he should just be a winger?
Yeah.
That's great. That's
great.
Go
Cash plays a nice 1-2. Doesn't cross it yet. Oh, in. Oh. I thought that was going out for a corner. Konsa wins the second board as well. Plays it back out to Cash, putting a lot of pressure on at the minute. Lovely little pass down the side. Oh, good defending by the centre half.
Yes. One.
Lays it back to Leon Bailey. With Villa absolutely camped in the half at the minute. Lays it off to Konsa just to bring him out. Konsa.
Can I just say this is the difference from the first half. McGinn's literally like running into space, asking for the ball in the first one. He was kind of hiding, sat behind the player, not really giving the man an option.
And he's already tried 2 or 3 passes behind their defence as well.
Yeah. I think that overload from Cash and Bailey on that one player is really important.
Yes. Yes, just a little bit of a change in aura of Villa at the minute. Like they just look like they're a bit more.
He must have had a fire put up there under their arse, Rich. They must have done.
Yes.
Emery must have said, "You're fucking this up for yourself, boys." In front of the future king of England.
Exactly.
Making yourself look like an absolute knobhead.
Longley carrying it forward now.
That's who Rogers wants.
Long for Bailey. Beautiful pass to Bailey. Beautiful. Lovely pass brought down. DRB in now. Yes! Yes, it! Yes! Yes! He did it! He hit it with his right foot! Get in there! Yes! Come on! Great finish! What a goal! What a goal!
It's that ball in
Whole 10
behind.
going crazy. Whole 10 going absolutely crazy. Longley, what a pass from Longley. And you just said, mate, Leon Bailey. I mean, the touch. Yeah, he's onside.
He's miles on.
The touch here, look,
But
instant.
look at the weight of pass.
Oh,
I can't believe
does
the
keeper. Does the keeper? The keeper thinks he's going to cut it back.
Yeah.
Strikes it.
Do you know what's amazing, Rich?
Yeah.
He doesn't even look. He doesn't look.
Great finish.
Come on, boys.
Come on, 2-2. Come on.
Oh, stressful, man.
Yes, Jim, smash them. That's what we need to do. A few more goals for Villa. Boys. Graham, get in there. Yes, Graham. Villa look absolutely flying at the moment with confidence.
That's a great ball. That's a great ball.
Swings it out to Cash now. He's going. Lovely touch. Sprinting forwards. Tries to play it in. Gets a bit carried away there.
So what they're doing?
Got to keep feeding Leon.
What they're
Louise
doing?
Louise now pressing.
What they're doing, Rich, is they're trying to play that ball in behind. The same ball that Watkins scored from is the same ball that Diaby scored from, and they're going to keep looking to play in behind.
Morgan Rogers trying to press now, go down the line.
Longley's
Carby does
well played.
Longley doing well, but I think he gets a corner. Yeah, he gets a corner.
I don't know why Longley left that.
Yeah, he shouldn't have left that. Make sure you smash a like, people. 2-2 now. Corner to Olympiacos, though. They're going to probably just try and slow it down a little bit. Target, we're on 47 likes. Let's get to 50 likes before then the next target we'll try and get 60.
By the way, if Morgan Rogers scores and Douglas Luiz gets carded, I'm in for an absolute mint here.
Oh, you're not.
I am.
Not again.
4 times the size of the last one.
So what, you need Rogers to score.
Rogers to score.
Luiz to get a red card.
No, just any
yellow card, sorry.
Yeah.
Right, they're going to try and do something stupid here, aren't they? They're going to try and dive or something.
The Villa boys from Aston.
Cross comes in. Oh, good header.
That's an arm. Is that?
He's given a penalty. He's given a pen.
Douglas Luiz did do the arm. It was an arm. Yeah, he's
handballed it.
Douglas Luiz is saying, "Oh, I'm protecting my face." You can't do that, mate. It's a handball.
Yeah, blatant handball.
Douglas Luiz, fuck's sake!
What are you doing, mate? You can't jump like that.
Awful from Douglas Luiz. I mean, I'm sure he'll get the card that I need him to get, but awful. Douglas Luiz has been absolutely awful today. Absolutely horrible. Stinker.
You can't do that.
No.
It's an unnatural position.
He's arguing that he put his hand like that and it's all right. You can't do that.
Oh, we just do all the hard work.
This prick's going to get a hat-trick as well.
I know. I was just literally going to say that. Why throw it away like that? Come on, Robin. No.
Can he fuck? Fucking ask it is.
I don't think many people in Villa Park with the referee blew his whistle.
Oh, what? That was a terrible decision by Luiz. Right, come on, we've got to get back in. Come on. We know we can score against these. We know it. Do you know what as well? Longley, why did he shepherd it out? He knew he'd touched it.
Fine, he touched it. Maybe thought it came off him. Fine, but he goes out for a corner. It's not. You don't go in like that.
I know. That's criminal, mate. It's just so poor.
Awful by Louise. Awful. They even get a yellow for that.
No.
Prick.
Very, very, very poor. Right, come on, we got to do it again now.
Doug, he's had a stinker 2 games in a row now.
56
I wonder if that's going to
minutes.
take the
Diaby taking on Podence. Now Bailey cuts inside. Oh, loses it.
Go on, Matty. This is yours.
Go on, Matty. Yep, keeps it in.
He should have gone down there.
Keep him pending. We know we can score against these. This is the thing.
Yeah, but Rich, how many are you going to have to score? 4, 5?
No, I know. Well, I thought, when we got back to 2-2, I thought, it's going to be 4-2 here. We're going to get a few, and now we've pegged back again. He knows where the goal is, that El Khabi, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's anywhere that Olsen is.
You can't blame him for a penalty, though.
I'm not blaming him for the penalty. To be fair, I'm not wrong. He's a goalkeeper.
That's better.
Yeah, go on then, boys.
Come on. Nice. Yes, lovely turn. Yes.
Go on.
Cut in. Yeah. Oh!
Oh, that's such an important touch by Richards. If he doesn't catch that,
Bailey's literally got an open goal. That's great play from Rodgers again.
That's a foul. That's a yellow card as well, by the way. Whether you play on or not.
Nice play from Watkins. Good defending. Short corner, Louise floats it in. Conser. Bailey on the edge of the box. Cuts inside. No, it's blocked.
Yeah, Mike Cash has got that. Right?
Drives it across, but no one's in there.
Conser, it's got to be a good first touch. Oh, it's Bailey.
Touch.
Yeah, of course it's Bailey.
Oh, he gets. Cash does well again there.
Yeah, he does. Well, he's like a winger. He's
losing our shape here. We just need to get our shape back.
The problem with our shape is
if we get it to 3-3 and it's 3-3 at the end of the game, what do you fancy us for the next leg?
No, because I will not. No, of course I'd give us a chance against anyone, but I feel a lot more comfortable. Oh, that's a horrible challenge. That is Dina.
He's done well there.
He's lucky to not get a card there. I back us against anyone if I'm being honest, but I think it's one of those where the home game, like the atmosphere away at Olympiacos, a famous club known for its atmosphere, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, but like, I know it sounds funny, but like a 4-3 win or a 3-3 draw to take to there.
Yeah, you take the draw. You'd rather not go in behind. I think that's key. From where we were.
No, like us winning 4-3, would you be prefer? Would you?
Yeah,
like but then like when you're drawing, there's like the jeopardy in it, isn't it? Whereas when you're 4-3, the other team know they've got to go at you and attack you.
Yeah, I think if you 4-3 with the amount of games that we played and how tired the squad is, you might be tempted to just sit back and try and defend that.
Oh, lovely. Yes, Watkins. Oh, the keeper. Oh no. Oh.
Sorry, I stood up. So for that whole bit, there's just the camera's just on my crotch.
That's all right. Oh,
he's on as well.
Lovely play. Just the keeper done well there. Keeper was off his line really quickly.
Bailey again played that ball,
Yeah.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Rachel agrees with you. They aren't great at the back. No, they're not.
Neither are we.
Don't have a great record away from home in the Conference League.
Oh, they're wasting time. I can't be asked for that. I think they take a 3-3 leaving here, by the way.
Yeah.
Before this game, they were 9-1 to win the competition, the lowest odds of anyone in the semi-final. So they know that they've not been back to rated to win this game.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, come on, you're on your heels there, Morgan. You knew what he was going to do.
I don't know why Douglas Luiz is stepping off. Help, go in with Dean, put some pressure on him, make him play it back, and then drop.
Do you think Duran comes on?
Yeah, he will come on at some. That's a foul.
We've hardly been given any fouls, have we, in this game? Oh, get up. Nothing wrong with you. Can't stand that Pedence.
Yeah, he's a little dingle, isn't he?
Yeah. Chelsea won 2-0.
Here's a question then. Now that Chelsea have won 2-0, do you think we can afford to just have a game where we play some kids and rest up everyone else?
Look, I think we go for it against Brighton, and then
Maybe
that
rest
would
of us
potentially
people.
that would potentially take us 10 points clear of them before they play.
Yeah.
Puts the huge pressure on them.
I mean, they've got a game in hand and they're 7 points behind. Like, it's not close anymore.
Yeah. And that game is again their game after us is Liverpool away, right? So then Liverpool will want to win at home.
I don't think they will, mate. Liverpool are not just on the beach; they're new clubs, half of them.
Yeah, but I still think they'll want to win.
Did you see him get handed it, by the way?
Huh?
They just showed that.
Yeah. That one's poor. I think
they're all shit. They're all really bad. Yeah. So the table as it stands, Tottenham have played 34 games. They're on 60 points. Villa have played 35 games, on 67 points, 7 points clear. They've got one game in hand, and their game in hand is against Liverpool.
They've got Liverpool, then they've got Burnley, then they've got Man City, and then they've got Sheffield United.
Martin has just put in our group chat, we need chaos. Get Duran and Zaniolo on.
Yeah.
Club Brugge.
To be honest, I don't know if the game needs any more chaos. If I'm honest.
Do you know what I'm really surprised about? There's not been.
Are you waiting for it? Huh?
There's not been one yellow card shown in this game.
Yeah.
I find very strange because referees just.
James is in the chat, says horrible refereeing. Oh,
that's a nice
ball, John.
Do you know he's moved Bailey into the middle a little bit?
Hit it!
No, it wasn't right to hit it. I disagree.
Right, now you. No!
Oh. He's trying to catch him out again, Rich. It's the exact same shot that Diaby took.
He was looking.
It's the exact same shot that Diaby took there. I'll tell you what, I like Morgan Rogers.
I do. He's got a bit of X factor about him, hasn't he?
Incredible. Do you reckon this might spell a move away for Jacob Ramsey?
We asked this question on the fans forum the other day, like who would kind of go, and you just don't know, do you? But I mean, Emery's gonna say this, but he obviously said that he wants to keep him, doesn't see him, doesn't want to sell him in any way, shape, or form. But you know,
well, I mean, you would always.
Isn't it? It's big money.
Go on then.
Come on, these are getting knackered now. These.
That's a good run, Watkins. Watkins on the edge of the box. Plays to Leon Bailey.
Oh,
find him again. Doesn't work.
Yeah, left it 2-on-2 at the back here. You're fine.
Yeah, Olsen wants. Back to concert.
I do think we will score here because I think they'll just drop deeper and deeper. Louise now driving through with it, plays it to McGinn. McGinn's playing some nice passes. Another one here. Oh, what a touch! Oh,
he's just ridiculous, isn't he? No, but it's still a great touch because the pass is wrong. It's never a foul, ref. It's never a foul. Do you know what? I've just opened the window and it's like Hurricane Katrina in here. I didn't realize it was so windy.
Jam Jack's confident we will do this.
Oh, I forgot to say, for my bet to come through, Villa need to win.
Oh, okay. So 65 minutes gone. Aston Villa 2, Olympiacos 3. Villa still creating chances. It's such a silly decision from Luiz there because we've absolutely dominated them this half.
I just don't know why he's done it. I don't know what his defence is. Wow.
Lovely play. Unlucky.
Honestly, Leon Bailey, just everything he does astounds me at the moment. I'm in awe of him. Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, they haven't scored, have they?
You're not going to like it, Rich. I'm sorry.
Ah, no, please. Ah,
He's so bad, Rich. Don't ever talk to me about Olsen.
he took a deflection.
Fuck off. Don't. Oh, just don't, man. He gets a hand to it again, Rich. He touches it.
This is just terrible.
Wrists made of candy floss.
Ah, this is
Close
horrible.
the man down. How many times do you have to say it? Close the man down. Close him down. Stop inviting shots. Stop inviting crosses.
That's it now. That's it.
Get him off. I'd rather play Gauchi there.
Ah.
Look how much time he gets here, Rich. Look how much time. No one. Absolutely no one.
I don't think there's anything the keeper could do, to be fair.
Rich, look at this. Watch it from this
Yeah,
angle.
it comes off his back.
He gets a hand to it, Rich. He's
Yeah.
rubbish.
Yeah.
Look what he tries to parry it over and he misses the ball. Watch. Look, the ball's right at him. Look. He's shit. Don't talk to me about it. Rich, say it again. Say it again that there's nothing he could do about it. Joke, man. Absolute joke.
This is
Absolute joke.
horrible, boys. This is horrible.
There's nothing he could do about it.
4-2 to Olympiacos.
You'd be less lenient if your child was playing under 7 football.
How are we not closing it down? No, that's the thing.
John McGinn's gone towards it. Conte stayed off it.
Now, come on, keep your heads, lads. It's been a bit. It was just.
The only saving grace for this is that there's a second leg.
I know, but we need goals.
Goals we'll find. We just need to shore up defensively because we've been awful the second half of the season. Defensively, we're just letting too many.
Yeah.
Concede too many goals.
That was bad.
Can't concede 4 goals against Olympiacos in 70 minutes.
No. What do you think? I know, like the game in isolation, but do you think bit of inexperience, bit of obviously the injuries, fatigue? What?
I think we've got all the quality we need. I think fatigue has been a factor in every game for the last maybe 5, 6, 7 games. They are knackered, and you have to give them that. But it's just you have to dig deep. You have to dig deep. Do you know what I mean? Like,
McGinn.
You can't lose a game because
we need changes. You need to make some changes. Emery, come on, we need something just to. Is that Pedence coming off?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pedence out.
Sam. It all looks so good. Start of the second half, and then we've just thrown it away.
I'm not massively concerned about us going forward. I know we'll score goals, but just defensively, we are an absolute shit show. And anyone can say whatever they want about it. And I know that this is an off the cuff, middle of the game, heated reaction, but you concede 4 goals. The writing's on the wall.
You can't. You can't.
The 3 goals, 3, 4, 5 against Chelsea. 3 of them were disallowed. Do you know what I mean? The ball goes in the back of the net too often. They've had 2 goals disallowed as well. Is it 1? They've had disallowed.
1.
Come on, boys.
Well, we've conceded 3 against Brentford. We conceded 2 against Chelsea. We conceded 4 tonight. We are a little bit.
I don't know why Pau Torres isn't playing. That's something I don't understand. Not that I think he would have made a massive difference for any of these goals, by the way. I don't think Longley is particularly culpable for any of them. But why isn't Torres playing? Is he tired? Is he injured?
Come on, you're in.
Go on. Please.
Bad touch.
Horrible touch.
Right, movement.
It took a nick though, Rich. Doesn't that mean it's automatically going to go in? Doesn't that mean it's automatically going to go in, Rich? I can't believe you defended him for that 4th one. I cannot believe it.
Alex is defending him.
Well, Alex is wrong.
Stop your momentum. Oh, we're in. We're in again. Oh, good defending.
What does he say?
Watkins should have had a shot. Oh, sorry.
I wasn't look. Sam's try stopping your momentum going to your left. Sam, you've obviously never played keeper. Alex, firstly, I have played as keeper, not very well, admittedly, but I've played a lot of football in my life. And secondly,
he plays goalie. He plays goalie. He said.
Yeah, Alex, he got a hand to it, mate. He tried to parry it over the bar like this instead of just putting out a hand and stopping it, and it hit his arm and went over. It's just poor keeping. I disagree with you, Alex, but I respect your opinion and your insight as a goalkeeper.
We've still got goals in us here.
Oh, what a ball. I tell you what, that guy, man.
We've still got goals. Still 18 minutes to go.
Do you think we've got 3?
Duran's coming on.
I think Diaby will come off for Bailey.
Well, I don't think maybe Rogers.
No, the commentators just said it. Morgan Rogers coming off. I'm not sure I agree with that.
Come on. Oh, you took too long.
You love a speculative little shot from the edge of the box, didn't you?
I just think sometimes you might get a parry or something, or
mate, they don't have Olsen in goal.
Charlie S with a brilliant cliche.
Charlie,
we know that.
Even then, it's still not over because we've got a second.
We have.
Go on, Musa.
That's ours.
That's ours.
Right, who's coming?
I think Rogers.
Not making a sub yet.
No, it is. 27, Rogers off. Well, there's the bet done, boys. And that's not even the worst part of the night. I've got to text my missus to say we're not going on holiday now.
Gary saying that 4-2, it's so bad. Louise and Olsen have cost us.
I agree. I think those two have been pretty culpable.
Oh, what? Duran. Speculative.
But you know what, Rich? Ridiculous athleticism. Power he gets on the ball from that position, and he's trying something. I'm not mad at it. And what's actually quite strange about this for the watchers who aren't really watching it is Diaby's now gone out to the left. Watkins and Duran are in the middle, and Bailey's on the right. So we don't often play with a left winger.
No.
Morgan Rogers kind of plays as a left centre attacking midfielder, but Diaby's gone well out to the left now, so more of a traditional formation from Unai Emery.
4 goals conceded at home in the first leg.
I love they've just stopped passing the ball to Olsen now. They've just cut him out altogether. Can you see
Konsa goes back to him though?
Did you see before Konsa looks to see if there's anything else he can do?
Yeah.
He takes a second before he passes it to him.
We really had them on the ropes.
Dougie, move forward. Ask for the ball.
We really had them on the ropes, didn't we? And then Louise makes that stupid decision.
That's a good ball. Go on, Diaby. Diaby, run on. Diaby lightweight again.
Yeah, it was poor pass to him though. It was behind him.
He was, but he got it under control and then just kind of fluffed it.
Deeney should have played it that split second early or not done it at all.
I think because he's that
the defender knew he could telegraph what was going to happen.
I think because he's left-footed, he's playing it back inside.
Yeah,
that's a good ball. Is that on?
He'll be offside. It's gone out anyway.
Jose Luis Mendilibar really spoke well in a packed press room at Villa Park last night.
They're going to try and kill the game now, aren't they?
Yeah.
His approach to face Villa
time management. So that effectively this means Villa need to go to Olympiacos, and if we want to win it in normal time, as it stands, win by 3 goals. Otherwise, try and force a penalty situation. If I'm not wrong,
problem
Rich,
is we're going to concede goals there though.
But that's what
keep a clean sheet.
Well, I didn't say they have to win 3-0. I said they have to.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
I didn't even bother saying we need to win 3-0.
Yeah.
And it's just something that, as good as Villa are, with the lack of options, I worry. I think another goal here is massive. Another goal here for Villa, even if we can make it 4-3, you know, or just get as close as we can get to them, bridge that gap.
It's Bailey.
Unlucky Leon.
Don't foul.
Don't foul him. Fuck off.
How is
that a foul?
Is he giving us a free kick? Yeah.
He's giving us a free kick.
Say in obstruction.
Apologies, ref. I said some bad words to you. I didn't mean it. That being said, he has been awful. Do you know what else has been poor tonight? McGinn's deliveries.
And he's going to take another one here by the looks of it.
I think Dougie will whip this one in, surely. Wrap it round. Unai looked a little bit deflated.
He does. He does. He looks like he needs a bit of inspiration from somewhere.
It's not what you need at home. Watkins with a header off the cross. And I mean, that could have easily gone out for a throw-in as it did a goal kick.
I just think the way that fourth goal went, and they were still in it at 3-2. Villa felt like that they could score more.
We don't look particularly threatening right now, Rich, do we?
Nah, we look like we've lost. The stuffing's been completely knocked out of us at the minute. Duran's not had a chance to get into it at all yet, cause any chaos.
The crowd seems a little bit quiet as well.
The crowd seems a bit down. Cash has been good this second half.
Yes. I think, again, like more in terms of going forward, I just don't think defending's like his strong suit.
Oh, bloody hell. That's actually turned out. Right, come on now.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That was poor, though, from Dean.
You've got to get back, Luca. Get back, Dougie. Get back, Dougie.
Keep at.
He's just so uncertain. Do you know, you want him to come out and claim that. Go to him, Dougie. Go to him. Go to him, Luca. Go to him, Luca. Look how much time he's got. Do what you want, mate. Do what you want.
Oh, he's done him. Ball in. Corner. Yeah, we just look a little bit.
They don't get a lot of chances, Rich, but as soon as they get one, they're going to score. That's the problem. They probably had 4 chances.
Yeah, they're like they've won it. High-fiving each other and everything.
It would be such a shame to go out like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind getting beaten by a better team, but to have so many errors that were like unforced, your own errors.
Ball in. Louise actually heads it out. Ball in. Oh, good save.
It's a decent stop. He's right at him, but it's a good stop because he must have seen that late.
Dina clears it.
Go on, then. Go on, Duran. Duran putting good amount of pressure.
Goes long. Villa back in possession. Right, come on. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go.
That's what pressure does when you press high.
Yeah.
If Duran hadn't been pressing, that ball would have just slotted into one of their centre backs and they would have wasted time. But
yes, exactly.
Make him make a mistake. He'll make that. Yeah, we'll take that.
Yes, come on.
Well played.
Come on, we just need a goal. We're back in it.
Yeah, I think a goal changes everything right now, but it needs to be soon.
Go, just sling it in long. There, Matty. Long throw in. Oh, who's
Zaniolo?
Here? Zaniolo. For Diaby, will it?
He's magic, you know. Nicolo Zaniolo. What's his song actually, Zaniolo? What is it?
It's I like it. Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Handball.
Yes. It's a pen. Yes, it's a pen. He's given a pen. He's given a pen. Come on.
Come on then.
Don't win. Why do they always whinge? Why do the foreign teams always
Duran again? Duran.
Go away. Go away.
Oh, I can see what.
It
wasn't much of a penalty, but you'll take it. It wasn't a handball. That might be a handball. No, I don't think it is. That's the foul, though. The foul is on the drop on Duran. But the argument is that Duran is holding the Olympiacos centre back.
That's a handball, isn't it? Did he handball it then?
The ball's there. His hands are here at his sides. Dougie's going to take it. Is he going to redeem himself, or is this just going to be the cherry on top of what has been a terrible night for him?
Don't look at your phone.
No. My phone's upside down. It's gone. Dougie Luiz is waiting to take the penalty.
Come on, please, Dougie. Yes, sir.
Still waiting for the rest whistle. He hasn't even put the ball down yet. He's holding it in his hands.
Is he?
He doesn't want to put it, he doesn't want to put it down. Doesn't want to. There's a bit of kerfuffle going on outside the box. Douglas Luiz is just not looking at any of it. I think it's one of the Olympiacos players still complaining. Same old stuff where they're fighting on the edge of the box. I don't know why. McGinn and the number 45. Diaby's getting pushed into the box, which would make it an illegal penalty by the guy we talked about.
Look at this guy. What is he doing?
He's just trying to distract us, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's putting more pressure. The longer it goes on, more pressure for Luiz. And he also wants to stop the follow-up. He looks like an idiot, but it's really effective what he's doing, actually. Go on, Dougie. Dougie's running up to it. Slow run up. Little Pogba steps.
Oh, yeah. He's missed.
Oh, he's missed it. It's done. An awful night for Douglas Luiz. A horrible night for Douglas Luiz. Cherry on top. Horrible penalty. You could tell he was going to miss it from the run-up. Was so slow. He's hit the post and it's gone out. I think, if I'm not wrong, that's the first penalty Douglas Luiz has missed this season, and it just sums up his night. It sums up his night. It's awful. Not him up. That's harsh to say because he had a great season. But
yeah, I know.
I would have taken him off for a bottom at halftime. Get him off.
Oh man,
just shit.
He's had a bad night tonight. He's had a bad
few games, Douglas Luiz.
Leon
Bailey's come off for Zaniolo. Diaby's coming off. For who? Tim. Big Tim's coming on. I'm surprised Douglas Luiz is still on the pitch, if I'm being honest. I'm really surprised. I honestly think Douglas Luiz is dead alive because there's no other options.
That is gutting. That is gutting. That was a lifeline in the tie, boys. That was a lifeline in the tie. Come on, still 7 or 8 minutes left here.
I didn't like his run up. I wasn't confident from the run up.
He was waiting for the keeper. Well, he missed the goal. He didn't get it on target, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Keeper could have been happy. Matty Cash gives the ball away.
Yeah, we need to keep our heads here. We need to keep. That was poor.
John McGinn's won the ball back. Well, come on then, boys.
Play it to Bunham. Bunham to Zan.
It's just a bad
pass. Go on, Ollie. Put pressure. Nah, headed back to keeper.
Well, headed back to the keeper.
5 minutes left till plus added time. Can we get a goal?
What a finger from Douglas Luiz tonight, by the way. His rating out of 10, I'd honestly...
lovely touch, Luca Dean.
I'd give Dougie Luiz a 2 out of 10 for tonight. Horrible performance.
He's given away a penalty and he's missed a penalty. I mean...
Awful, stinking. You can't get much worse than that. And not just that, his general play outside of those 2 incidents has been awful. Look, it's just very lackadaisical, very... I wonder with Douglas Luiz sometimes when he does have... those good periods where he...
McGinn. Let's give it away.
Douglas Luiz doesn't run back because if he runs back, he gets that because it's miscontrolled. Do you know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah, no, they're both arguing with each other, yeah. So he's got a 6.2 on FOTMob.
That's beyond generous.
Conser and Longley have got... Conser's got 5.8, Longley's got 5.7, and Olsen's got a 5.
I mean, that's generous for Olsen.
McGinn's got 5.7.
There's no way that McGinn's had a worse game than Douglas Luiz.
Judith says, mute Sammy, stressing me out. Right, another 4 more minutes, just under 4 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Louise running through to
Go on then.
McGinn. McGinn, keep going. Has a shot. Oh, keeper saves.
It's tame.
Straight at the keeper.
He did so well to get in the position when it's time to take the shot. Look at this.
Yeah, it's
Runs
just that
into
the lad just holds him up, doesn't he? The defender just holds him up.
If he manages to just get that in the corner, it's right back in the middle of the goal. It's right at the keeper. Either side of him, you might have a chance. Preferably down to the keeper's right.
Come on, let's get a goal. Come on, boys. We can get a goal.
Come on, boys. We need to play with a lot of urgency.
Driving it through. He's pushed McGinn right up, hasn't he? He's like...
Do you think there's anyone else we can bring on to make an impact, or is that it? Is that all of our subs?
Kellyman?
Yeah, but do you bank on him making an impact, or is he just someone we can bring on?
He's someone we can bring. I don't think there's Pau Torres. That's the only senior player we've got, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'm not saying anyone can make an impact, but where's Callum Chambers? Is he injured?
I don't. Maybe he's just gone on his holidays already.
That's a bad touch.
That's a handball. That's a corner. It's got to be a corner.
Nah. Goal kick.
Surely that's a corner.
Oh, Chambers wasn't registered. Okay, fair enough.
I wouldn't have registered him either.
Gary, no excuses. Players have let us down tonight. Don't deserve anything.
I will agree with Gary on that. I don't think we deserve to win this game.
No.
I don't feel hard done by. I don't think
you can't concede 4 goals at home, miss a penalty, and expect to get anything out of it. And give away a penalty as well. You just can't. It's been a bit of a horror show at the back, a real horror show.
But I'll say this again.
I also forgot we conceded 4 goals against Man City as well, didn't we? With Olsen in goal.
Was he in goal against Spurs? Was that Emmy? Go on then.
Yeah, it was Emmy.
Capitalise on that, Ollie. That's a foul. Oh, that's a lovely ball by Zaniolo.
That's a foul? Well, that's a foul?
How is he waving that off?
What?
How's he waving that off? It's got to be a foul. There is no question about that. Ollie Watkins is barged in the back aggressively.
Come on.
A
minute before stoppage time. What do you reckon? 6 minutes stoppage time or 2 minutes for this ref?
3 max. Go on, Dougie. You've got to find someone lovely. Well played. Come on, boys. One more is massive. Make that, John.
What are you doing?
John Duran's gone for a spectacular bicycle kick from the edge of the box.
Kept in by Cash, though.
I think my Cash is onside. Someone's got to touch that.
Yeah.
Well played, Dougie. Do you know what? Dougie's control on his chest is so good. So impressive. Well, not in this game in general, but just over the time he's been at Villa.
Right, let's see what we put up on the board in a minute.
I reckon it'll be 3, maybe 4 minutes max.
There was a bit of a stoppage for the penalty. It's been...
The way Duran jumps is so funny.
Their centre-backs have done pretty well.
Look at this. It's just lazy from Douglas Luiz. He's playing like he's on the beach in Rio.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's it. Good ball in.
Good ball.
Someone's down. We're not going to score another one here.
You know what, Rich? I wouldn't say that because we look like we're going to have all of the ball in these 5 minutes for when they're not going to time waste. I wouldn't put it past maybe Zaniolo to grab a goal or maybe Duran.
Michael said, put Dougie in a hostel on his own until the end of the season. Well, if the European dream has to end now.
Well, it's not going to end now, Rich. If it is going to end, it's going to end in Greece, where it was always going to end.
Yeah.
And also just a point, Fiorentina have just scored a winning 3rd goal against Club Brugge, or what looks to be a winning goal.
Tim. Oh, go on, John.
I think it's a good challenge. Go on then. Get up, John. This is why I don't like players staying down when they're not injured.
He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him.
Doug Luiz with a no-look pass after he's missed a penalty in the 92nd minute.
Nice by Tim. Come on. Ah, good goal.
I don't feel like when the ball's going into the box that they're necessarily looking for anyone. And they're just putting it in an area, and I hate that. I hate it. Pick someone out.
Yes, please, Mark. Yes, please. I will do it.
Couldn't put that
in the reaction. Yeah, that's fine.
I love you, man.
We're still going.
Yeah, that's good.
Dean, he's knackered, isn't he? Luca Dean's absolutely knackered.
He's been up and down all game. This could be 5.
They could score, yeah.
Goes over.
Right, just under 3 minutes left. Is there any singing from the crowd, or are they just...
No, it's just whistling. Come on, boys. Let's get one more goal. If we can go to Greece with a 1-goal deficit, it's still mission possible, I think. Zaniolo once.
No.
So no one's showing for it.
No,
that midfield is staying still.
No movement.
It's just so slow. Now Olympiacos have got 11 men behind the ball, as you'd expect, because we move too slowly.
That's it, John.
John Duran now playing centre-back to just try and get something happening. He's frustrated by the lack of options. I tell you what, no one's tried harder than him since he's been on.
Nah. Handball?
I didn't see it as a handball. Maybe it was. Everyone's just standing still. I don't know if Duran has more energy than everyone because he's not been playing every minute of every game, but
a minute and a half left. Yeah, he's trying to make things happen. Tim's trying to make a few things happen. Right, go on. Watkins is in.
Go on then, Ollie.
Nice Great touch. He's done well, that defender against him.
Yeah, he has. He's marshalled.
Nice. Well played. Play it quickly.
Douglas Luiz. Luca Dean on the left. Horrible first touch. Yes, go on, Ollie. He does all the hard work, Ollie Watkins. He does all of it, and then gets his final touch horribly wrong.
That's it. I'm afraid that is going to be it. Meltdown is already on Twitter. Holiday in Greece.
I don't think there needs to be a meltdown because the tie is not over. You know, we're still in it, and as long as we're still in it, there's no need to panic. But there's going to be disappointment over the way we played today, Rich, isn't there?
Absolutely, mate. It's you can't. I just said before, you concede 4 goals at home. You can't expect to win any game. It's very, very disappointing, in particular the manner of a number of the goals. You know, sloppy line for the first goal, poor defending for the second goal, and I think goalkeeper should definitely do better for the second goal. Criminal decision for the penalty. Like, what are you doing with your arms up there? And then 4th goal, deflection, but should be doing better. It's just poor, but we've looked shaky at the back, and it can't be ignored that when Olsen plays, barring a couple of other games, that's it, game over. Barring a couple of games where we've had a couple of decent results, we've conceded 2 or 3, 4 goals in those games, and it can't be an accident. That's it. Aston Villa 2, Olympiacos 4 in the first leg of the semi-final of the Conference League. Olympiacos have a huge advantage going into their home leg next week. Villa will be terribly disappointed. We thought it was going to be glorious. Luis saying sorry to the Villa fans, but disappointing, Sam, disappointing.
Yeah, I'm just, it was one of them where we played so badly that I'm calmer than I really should be, because I don't feel like we deserved it. The ref was crap in the first half, and he wasn't great in the second half either. There was a couple of decisions that should have gone our way, but I think on the balance, we didn't really deserve it. I don't think the players gave the best account of themselves, and the only difference that I think compared to what I've seen already in a few seconds online and in a group chat is I don't think the tie is over. I genuinely don't. I think it massively depends on whether Emi Martinez is back, and I think almost as importantly whether Yuri Tielemans is fit, because we missed him so much tonight. Yuri Tielemans, the gap in that midfield and just that domination against us in midfield is I just don't think it happens with Tielemans there. So yeah, really disappointing night. Not what we wanted. It's I give us almost no chance to go and win that second half, that second leg. Maybe I give us 30-40% chance to go and win that tie because we're a better side than them. But it looks pretty dire, doesn't it?
It does at the minute. It does, but it's the hope. You get a good result on Sunday. Do we go? Does it kind of encourage us for next week? Who knows? Do they take their foot off the gas a little bit? Does a goal put them under a bit of panic? We'll see. But like you say, mate, we're still in. We're still technically in it. But yeah, I'll jump on in a bit to do my instant match reaction. Sam, thank you for joining me for the second half. Not the game we wanted, not the result we wanted. We thought it was going to happen in that second half as well, but it wasn't to be. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us for the watch along. We might maybe do one next week as well. Hope maybe for a better result. But yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, remember, we all follow the Villa.